A noble sacrifice. Our story takes us back many years to a small kingdom near the mighty Himalayas. The ruler of this kingdom had one son on whom he lavished every luxury. Unfortunately, the prince became rather irresponsible and, with his two bosom friends, one the son of a wealthy merchant and the other the son of a priest, the three youths spent much of their time getting into mischief. Then one day they overstepped the mark, and as a result of one of their pranks, the house of an important official was burnt to the ground. When the king came to hear of this escapade, he was furious. The three youths received a severe tongue lashing from the king and were banned from seeing each other again. The youths considered they had been harshly treated and decided to run away. The prince thought this would be a great adventure, and late one night the three youths sneaked out of their homes and met in the bazaar to plan their escape from their parents' wrath. After a lot of talk, they agreed to journey through the great forest to the kingdom of Mewad and become soldiers of fortune. If we take a lot of money with us, said the prince, it is going to be heavy to carry. So, I suppose we each take one large pearl which we can sell whenever we need any money. The others agreed to this, but all this conspiracy was overheard by a thief who decided that somehow he would join the three youths and, when the opportunity occurred, would quietly divest them of their precious pearls. The following night, the three youths slipped out of the city, but they had not gone far when they were waylaid by our friend the thief. Kind sirs, he said meekly, I am a poor man. For a small pittance, I will be your servant and guide, as I know every path in the country. The three youths thought this a good idea, so they let the thief join them in their glorious adventure. Several days later, they blundered onto a tribal village, and the sight of the fearsome tribesmen made the four adventurers hurry their steps. The headman of the tribe, sensing money and valuables, shouted to them to halt. The four, without a backward glance, took to their heels and were soon running for dear life with a horde of armed tribesmen after them. They soon realized that they were no match for the fleet footed tribesmen and would soon be overtaken. The prince, gasping for breath, called to his companions to stop. The pearls, he cried. If they discover them, they will surely murder us. Let us swallow the pearls and pretend to be poor travelers. No sooner had they swallowed their pearls than they were pounced upon by the tribesmen who dragged them back to the village. The headman had them searched, but nothing could be found. That is very strange, muttered the headman, eyeing the youths. Well dressed travelers without even a single coin. Bah! Tie them up, and perhaps in the morning their tongues will wag more freely. Tied hand and foot, the four spent a sleepless night, and when the priest's son begged for a drink of water, the sentry, with a mirthless chuckle, belabored him with the haft of his spear. Early in the morning, the headman came into the hut where they were imprisoned. Glaring at his prisoners, he shouted, "You cannot fool me. I think you must have swallowed your valuables. I will give you 5 minutes to tell the truth. Otherwise, we will split you open like pigs." The thief thought to himself, if this brigand cuts open one of the others, he will find one of the pearls. Then he will surely do the same to the rest of us. But if he starts on me, he will find nothing. Then perhaps he will set the others free. Somehow the thief managed to get to his feet and, with a look of defiance, spat in the headman's face. "You filthy cannibal," he shouted. "Open me up and you will find nothing for your trouble." The headman, maddened at this outburst, drew his dagger and ripped open the thief's stomach with one savage slash. Before the thief's body hit the ground, the tribesmen leaped on it, but their search was fruitless. Throwing his dagger down in disgust, the headman growled, "Let these others go. They have nothing worth stealing." Returning slowly home, each of the three youths silently pondered on the noble action of the thief who had saved their lives. Never again did the youths waste their hours on idle escapades, and in time became worthy men of the kingdom. Thank you very much. The ruler of the kingdom had one son on whom he lavished every luxury. Lavish something on somebody means to give a large amount of something to someone. The others agreed to this, but all this conspiracy was overheard by a thief who decided that somehow he would join the three youths and, when the opportunity occurred, would quietly divest them of their precious pearls. Divest someone of something means to take something off from someone. The following night, the three youths slipped out of the city, but they had not gone far when they were waylaid by our friend the thief. Waylai. Waylay means to wait for and then stop someone. "Kind sirs," he said meekly, "I am a poor man. For a small pittance, I will be your servant and guide as I know every path in the country. Pittance, Pittance, pittance means a very small amount. Several days later, they blundered onto a tribal village. Blunder, to make a mistake, to stumble into something. They soon realized they were no match for the fleet footed tribesmen. Fleet footed means swift, able to run fast. Tie them up, and perhaps in the morning their tongues will wag more freely. Tongues wagging means start talking freely. When the priest's son begged for a drink of water, the sentry, with a mirthless chuckle, belabored him with the haft of his spear. Mirthless, mirthless means not showing happiness. Belabor means to hit someone or something hard and repeatedly. Haft, Haft, haft means the handle of a knife or spear. Thank you very much.